We're in the heart of New Pal at Needler's Fresh Market. I'm here with Julie Needler, the one and only. Now, normally we're with the CEO, Michael, but we got the sister today, and man, are we happy about that. Julie, hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you, Ryan.
Good to
This
see
is so
you.
fun. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, we've also got Dave Rhodes, your Director of Produce. We're going to be talking to him in a sec, but we're talking Fall Fest here at
Fall
Needler's.
Fest. As you know, today's the last day of summer. Tomorrow is the first day of fall.
Yeah.
And even though maybe it doesn't feel quite like fall yet, it's going to this weekend.
Yeah,
so
and you guys
we're
love
going to be
fall.
ready.
It's my favorite season, too.
I do, too. I love it. I love it. And here, all things fall is happening at Needler's, all of our stores.
What's going on? What stores are participating? What are some of the local items that we can find there?
Well, we have a Fall Fest this weekend, Friday and Saturday, at all Needler's locations. I'll say that at 4 Indianapolis area stores, we have some of our local vendors coming to kind of even give you some more information about the product that they sell, how they grow their produce, you know, give you lots of great information.
Yeah, so we've got some of them here from all over, not just the state of Indiana, some even here from Ohio as well.
Absolutely.
And man, the thing that I love about Needler's is that not just are you guys local, but everything is so fresh and high quality as well. What is behind that,
That's
Julie?
true. Well, Dave is going to get to tell you a little bit about that in a minute because he does a great job of finding those really awesome vendors for us to bring their product to the consumer. But yeah, this weekend we're going to have, I mean, these apples are from our grower in Ohio. We'll talk to him later. We've got great, yummy cinnamon donuts. Our pumpkin cookies are a giant hit. When our social media manager put that on Facebook, I think it started September 1st. I mean, it's going crazy. So pumpkin cookies are back in, and of course behind you can see all the delightful mums and pumpkins and gourds and
keeping our porches beautiful here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on Sunday. I'm getting my porch loaded up.
There you go. Well, let's talk to Dave. Dave, you have a long time history in the produce world in Indiana. Tell us about that.
I do, Ryan. Thank you. I've been in the produce world for about 39 years now. I started back in '83. And this time of year is still one of the most exciting times of the year that we go through. You know, produce is one of those ones in the grocery store that you can actually enjoy the change of seasons all year round. And this is my favorite time because you have the change of the leaves, the falling of the leaves. You come in with cider, you're coming back with the apples. As Julie alluded to, we got our donuts and everything else like that. It's just a wonderful, wonderful time of the year. And as you look behind us, you see all this beautiful display out here with the pumpkins, our mums, everything here today is all local, and it's very, very exciting. And you know, it takes a little bit to get there. You've heard Mike say many a times, we want to delight our customers and nourish our communities. That is what we feel that we do with our local program. You know, we have had very strong partnerships for many years. Ballman Apple Orchards we've been partners with for over 30 years. Sunrise Orchards, which is out of Goshen, Indiana, we've been partners with for over 20 years. It's just a great partnership, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of nurturing. We spend a lot of time on the phone. We spend a lot of time communicating by email, and we spend a lot of time walking the fields together, looking at what they're doing, making sure that they're up to par on everything, making sure that they're following the right specs. And you know, I learn a lot as well as I'm out in the fields. You know, there's things that I don't know, and these guys are teaching me everything out there. So it's a great, great opportunity to come on out. You know, as Julie said, hey, this weekend is our Fall Fest, Friday and Saturday. If you're not doing anything, come on out and have some fun with us this weekend.
I think there's something to say, Dave and Julie, about how things do taste better when they're local and where you know where they're coming from. I love that you're like, hey, I'm out in the fields with these farmers. We're actually going to meet some of those local vendors a little bit later in the show. There should be a QR code on the screen, or there will be, about Fall Fest, where you can scan it, learn all kinds of information about it. I think I'm going to try one of these pumpkin donuts, and I'm going to send things back to you, Kerrigan, in the studio. But stick around. We'll be back in Needler's in New Pal in just a minute.
Hey, welcome back to Indy Now. We've been keeping pretty busy here in the studio. I just ate some goat, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But it's time to check back in with Ryan to see what he's up to over at Needler's Fresh Market. Ryan, how's it going? What are you up to, bud?
We are here at Needler's in New Pal, and it's the last day of summer, and boy does it feel like it. But Fall Fest is coming up, and we've got Julie Needler to tell us a little bit about this amazing festival celebrating all things fall. Julie, tell us about it.
I'm so excited to celebrate fall. Right now we're avoiding all these bees. You know it's fall when the bees are here. They're deciding they like the apples and the pies and everything too. But no, we're excited that we're going to have a great fest this weekend, Friday and Saturday, all things fall, mums and pumpkins and all the fun stuff, and some local partners of ours.
That's right. Let's meet some of those local partners. Dave, we spoke to you a little bit earlier. You're the director of produce for Needlers, and you've got a really special relationship with a lot of these local and regional vendors. And we have Bryce Bauman here. Tell us a little bit about the partnership with Needlers and Bauman Orchards.
So Bryce the Baumans have been with us now for over 30 years. Bryce is a fourth generation farmer, and we've got his apples out here this week and add with the Honeycrisp apples, and we have the bulk apples or the bagged apples out there this week as well. And as we spoke, Baumans is local, Needlers is local, so we all just kind of team up together. So I'm going to pass it off to Bryce and let him talk a little bit about his family business.
Yeah, Bryce, tell us what it means to be a fourth generation apple farmer.
Well, it's a great feeling. We've been around since 1929, and I'm fortunate enough to be a fourth generation Bauman. So what we do is apples and peaches is mainly what we grow. We probably have about 275 acres total of farmland. So about 15 acres or 15 different varieties of apples, about 12 varieties of peaches. So as you can see, Honeycrisp is probably our main seller. That's our biggest seller, but we also do a lot of like galas, Red Delicious, Gold Delicious, as you can find those in Dave's stores here. But yeah, just really happy to be here and carry on the family tradition.
Is this an apple crisp?
That's a Honeycrisp right there.
Honeycrisp, all right, apple crisp, yeah, Honeycrisp. Okay, Bryce, I'm gonna chomp into this. I'm gonna meet over here Dylan Wickersham from Wicks Pies. You are also a longtime business owner, a family-owned business with some of the best pies in Indiana. And there's a historical fact about your pies. Tell us about it, Dylan.
Yeah, my grandfather started Wicks Pies in 1944 and kind of grew it by word of mouth, and started with a pie that a lot of Hoosiers are familiar with called sugar cream pie. In 1960, when he started manufacturing, he had a patent on sugar cream pie. Well, really our process, and we've still got kind of a secret to how we make it today. We're a well-known pie manufacturer, sold here at Needlers, and I'm really happy to be out here today. It's businesses like Needlers that really make a difference for us. You got to buy local, and it's really good to be here today.
Yeah, that's great. I love the partnership, Julie, with the local and regional vendors. And the bees are obviously very happy about these pies. But
Yeah.
Dylan, tell us about how many flavors you guys do at Wicks.
Wicks manufactures 7 flavors, but our restaurant in Winchester makes about 38 different flavors.
Wow.
My grandfather wanted to start a restaurant in retirement. I think that's crazy, and most people would agree. But he wanted a place to drink coffee where he could drink coffee as long as he wanted. So he started Mrs. Wicks, and yeah, they make 38 different kinds of pies daily. Anything from gooseberry to your standard apple or Dutch apple.
And I love it. As a proud Hoosier, it's just so neat to know that the reason why our state has the sugar cream pie as its state pie is because of your grandfather. Bryce, Dave, Julie, Dylan, this is so much fun. Thank you for being here today. And don't forget, the Fall Fest is going to be happening at how many stores, Julie?
We have all of our Needler stores, but 4 stores in the Indianapolis area. We're going to have those local vendors.
Love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wicks will be there.
Go
Baumans will
support
be there.
and shop local. There's information on your screen right now. And come on by. If you're still in town, hey, if you're in New Pal and you want to come on, taste some of these pies and apples and ciders, come on by. We're here in New Pal at the Needlers Fresh Market. Man, did they do local right. All right, we're sending it on back to you guys in the studio.